Hello and welcome back to Terrain Fever, where we have this magnificent bridge over here. You might be wondering which metropolis this is. Well, by seeing a town on both sides of the station and these new buses, I think you can kind of guess, especially if you've seen the last video. Now, I'll have to, because it's I'm sitting here with like my jacket still on, you know, so yeah. Got home, straight went to recording. I mean, just want to play this. So anyway, yeah, look at this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what this is what I made of the Stockton station entrance. Remember, we had this bugged depot over here. Not anymore. It is now relocated over here, exactly where I told it to be. And yeah, we also, well, just raised the whole train tracks. And that did give us the opportunity to actually upgrade these roads. And now everything's working like a charm. I mean, look at this massive amount of passengers that we have walking over here. This is just, I mean, this station is running so well. In the end, I did choose not to go all the way over here because now that we have a bridge, I think it's feasible for us to actually manage a road. And I have to see, no, we might not be able because the pillars here are spaced out more to take account for the road. So we might have to redo a bridge section for this, but I'm okay with doing that. The thing is though, right now it's working like a charm. Stockton is coming to life again. And you might be wondering, how did I do that with the depot over here, huh? I mean, it was bugged, I couldn't remove it, and there was nothing in there. But I think it had to do with like the traffic jam of vehicles that was over here, which was caused by the depot in a way. So what I did was I teleported the vehicles around, because that's what I can do. I am God, God himself. No, I did it just to, you know, upgrading some roads, downgrading them, upgrading them. You know, that just moves the vehicles around till they were in a, for me, convenient position. So yeah, Stockton Central, that's what you're looking at right now. I had to remove, of course, a few big buildings, but hey, I mean, that's the price you pay, I guess, for progress. And progress we have. Also, I was about to say, like, this looks like there was some building over here, and perhaps there might even have been. Though it's gone right now, don't mind, but, you know, just something I noticed. Now, as for what we're gonna do right now, though, we are gonna go over to Boley. Take a closer look at it. Boley, this is how the town is right now. And admittedly, this town is actually, it's not small for a starter town. Especially, it has some nice roads and neighborhoods over here that I can see ourselves doing some nice work with. As far as the whole passenger train station stuff is, I do realize we kind of have an issue over here in that, see, the station's quite long. If you fit it over here, we won't be able to actually get a bridge over here, which is what we would need if we want the station on the right side of the city. So, contrary to what's going to be really effective for this one, I think we're best off if we actually have the station on this side of the river, because the only other place we could fit it would be over here, but then it would be facing like 90 degrees off, which is not really the most effective thing, and that's not what we want. So I think we're gonna go, you know, on this side of the river, and then perhaps have like a bridge or even a tunnel. I don't know if we can even tunnel below these rivers. They don't seem to be quite that deep, so I don't think we should have issues over here. But something like a body of water that we have over here, I mean, this seems to be pretty freaking deep. So yeah, we should be okay here for the town of Boley. So, with that said, we don't need to do much over here either, because we already have the goods all set up. All we need is some road transportation to the city, and we're golden. So, what we're gonna do is... Ooh, look at this road over here being an excellent candidate for a road depot. On the other hand, we might be better off just building the road depot over here somewhere. I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't think Boley will be developing that much into this area anyway until it starts building a bridge there. So we might be better off building a depot over here, as this will be the more likely area to expand, as it doesn't involve bridges. We'll have to see. For now, let us get on with building tracks and expanding the route so that we can accommodate Boley into the fold. So here it goes. So I was just about to place an extra train on this line, and I see that we are about to lose this very, very sexy son of a gun of a train, the Class A4, which I absolutely want to preserve on this line at least, it being like the major, well, money generator cool line through the mountains, you know, full of ambition and all that. So that's an issue. I think what we definitely need to do is not have time pass by that much until we have completed this actual circuit. So that's what we'll do. You know, just wanted to pop in there to say that, yeah, that's an issue, and I'm well aware of it. So, yeah. Now, having said that, of course, I will continue finishing off the line, and also build, you know, the, well, Boley passenger transport stuff. So don't you worry about that. For now, though, let me quickly sort out the last bits. Alright, and sorted. Pretty easy, pretty quick, and pretty probably successful hookup, I can only imagine. Let us take a look at the land use and see what we actually did over here. If we draw in them tram lines. Basically, I've just divided the city into like two. I saw a route over here, and granted, we could have gone over to this side, but if the city really expands aggressive over here, we can always add a third route, right? So there you have it. The other one goes through a little bit more of a varied area of town over here, but both of these routes pretty much cover all the destinations possible in the city. So, with that said, well, we got all the trams running over there. Why don't we quickly set up some goods transportation over here and then move on to the actual next city, which is the one of Morley. So I think that's the best plan, because after that, after we hook up Morley, then we are able to actually facilitate completing the loop by going to Cromer and Woodley, which should be a really easy hookup, as all we have to do is just extend them tracks and be done with it. I don't know how it will handle these roads over here though, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, let me quickly set up some goods for the town of Boley. And done! Sorted! So, even though you don't see any vehicles moving at all whatsoever over here, we have completed the hooking up edge of Boley. And you know what we'll do? I will keep true to my word, and we will go straight towards hooking up the town of Morley. Also, I do see a forest over here. It's not terribly situated. Never mind, it is terribly situated. But I guess we could do with a tunnel over here. And what I then see is this lovely sawmill over here, which we could then also again hook up through road connection. So over here in this region, we're actually ferrying quite a bit of goods by road. I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind at all. It's just, you know, I notice it. It is maybe a coincidence, I don't know. Anyway, let us take a look at how the town of Morley has been making use of its land. Okay, so what we want is the passenger station to be over here. However, and this is where the however comes into play, we also need to be aware that we kind of want our tracks to go around this station and then hook up in a nice curve all the way like that. That's how we want it. I don't know if... See, if we build a station over here, with this in between these two roads would be the most ideal spot. But with that, it would also face completely the wrong way. So what I'm instead more of like thinking of, but I don't really know how that aligns itself with the station of Boley, is having the station more here, so it lines up better. Then, however, we have like a hard curve there. So really, we're not really left with great choices. Perhaps what we can do is build a station kind of like this. And we should have it hook up like this through a road, which is a bit, I don't know, let's say suboptimal. I guess this is like the best way, and then have like a road crossing straight away. That way we could still curve it around. Probably have a crossing and then a bridge and then come down. I'm thinking at least, and that's the way that things will go. It's not ideal, I reckon that, you know, this is definitely suboptimal, and in hindsight we would have been better off if we had chosen this iron ore mine possibly, because then all we would be doing was just this. We'd still have the angle issue, but you know what? Maybe if we... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is, of course, the longest station we're gonna get. It's not that small. Right, so what we need is, like, we need to have it be angled reasonably at Boley. Not too much, though, because we also need to get, like, a hard curve out there. So, I guess something like this. It's not just guesswork anymore, it is final! Right, now that we do have the station in place, let us instantly start by hooking this up. Right, that is Morley, at least in terms of train services, hooked up. But of course, it does not end there, because we do need to kind of sort out everything else. Like, how about people not having to walk through fields to actually get to the station, huh? I don't know, might be nice, just saying. What we will do is we will build ourselves a road, like, separately from, say, over here, and then not in that fashion, and then hook that up like that, and then I believe that this is like a main road, so we shall use that. Well, we won't apparently. Oh, it's just gonna make a very odd shaped junction. Fine though, fine, whatever, you know, if that's the way of it. I think it's kind of cool, you know, to have it be this kind of shape. I also wish that the station entrances could be bigger, like there was more variance in the type of stations you could build, but maybe mods do that, you know, and of course we don't have those installed currently. Anyway, I will quickly go about and set up the bus routes for the town of Morley, so that we can move on with the next step in the development of everything, because as I said, I don't want to make a move on. Well, we don't really need to rush it this much, actually, I guess. Let me see. If we just unpause the game for a little, you know, and then pause it at like 1956 again. Okay, so our first tram's going. I think what we will see is a passenger explosion here in the town of Boley. Also... Now, hold on a second. Why is it you're going the other direction? Not entirely sure on that one. But you don't seem to follow. That's peculiar. Right, so they do balance each other out, actually. I had not expected that, but that is beautiful. That is perfect. I thought that because we had two trains in the depot, they would just, you know, be following each other's butt very closely. It doesn't seem to happen. I don't mind, of course. However, well, this whole shenanigan that we got going over here will be obsolete in moments anyway. So it's just, you know, basically to get the whole flow going. Also over here, we might have gone slightly overboard with the amount of trams everywhere. Yeah, look, see, this is what I was thinking would happen. Just look at it. A massive flock of people all coming towards this station. Look, it's like all of a sudden they're like, hey, you know what? We can get to other parts of the city right now. Bam! And they start moving. At least that's the way it looks. I'm not really sure how it affects other cities though, because what I assume is, because they could have gotten around to town anyway, what I assume is that this is happening because of all the extra added destinations that this station gives. I'm not entirely sure on that though, but I don't really know how the mechanics work that well. Anyway, yeah, let us hook up the town of Morley here with buses and such, shall we? Or trams, I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, let's do that building right now. Now righty, and done, all the trams are in operation, and soon we should see the town of Morley explode with passengers as well. I think they will all just all of a sudden draw out of their houses and be like, oh yeah, we can get to anywhere now. Oh. Already you can see it happening over here. The whole town is like, yeah, gotta do this, man. New opportunities. Right, okay, then for... Oh, wow. Yeah, this is crazy. We might also have like a small traffic jam over here, you know, just saying, yeah. Small-ish traffic jam. They have all departed though, but it's more like they now still all need to get like around. So... this will probably continue for a while. I would have loved if the trams actually all use this passageway, but maybe that's not for the... maybe it's for the better that they don't. I'm not sure on that one. We'll have to see. For the time being though, yeah, it looks kind of convoluted over here. It's actually odd seeing how, you know, usually because they don't cross over here, you'd think that they could use the junction simultaneously, but apparently they cannot. I don't mind so much though, but... Right, now then. Morley is connected with passengers. Let us worry about the goods, and I think we should go with this wood station, or with this forest. It actually... wood station. Hey, we have got a wood station producing wood over here. No, I think that we have a nice flat space in the valley over here to get a nice station out there that doesn't murder the terrain that bad. And then we can just get like a tunnel through here, go below the road, and pretty much have the tracks run up to exactly where we want. So it is looking rather good, I'll have to admit. So that's what we're gonna do. We are going to set up the goods service for Morley right now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back just about when we want to set up the wood line for Morley. And I'm not really sure whether or not I actually covered this yet another red refrigerator box that we have available currently. But it is fast. It is a diesel-electric locomotive that was on a European license, and it was a variant of the American F series from GM. It is American, and we don't even have the American theme here, yet it is still American. The thing is, though, the pulling effort is less, however the speed is a lot higher. These can go 200 though, they would be able to go full speed. I think we should go for the faster one. Sure, it is not, I mean, in terms of tractive effort, that's the major game changer for this one. It just has a lot of it, you know. It is not bad. It isn't as expensive as this one either, you know, both from like a buying standpoint and a run cost a year standpoint, but man, it is more powerful. So we're definitely going to use this one. It also has the same argument going for it that this one has. It's short lifespan, and thus it's easy to replace later on. So yeah, we're gonna go with the NoHab AA16. That's a given. I think we don't really need more than well, I mean, what should we use? Probably we're already well off with only like 2 wagons to start out with. Honestly, that's 26 wood, by the way, so it's not like it's not carrying anything. It's just, well, you know, yeah, it's just short. I mean, I expect long trains of 13 wagons, you know, these day and age, but well. We don't have that going for us. Also, speaking about a massive amount of wood, I did upgrade this train, by the way. It might not be able to take all. Well, it's close. But this is the upgraded version. You can see this refrigerator North American GM rip-off copy locomotive, because that's what I read in the description. Over here, you can see it into action, and let us see how this looks when it's all stacked up with the wood. Come on, load now. Oh, look at that. It does pack it quite nicely. Doesn't take everything, but it's freaking close. I mean, that one, oh, it just had an upgrade, it seems. Nice. So now it can grow in production. Also, I do recall having sent that train. Yeah, look, see, there we are. It is you. I want to sell on this whole train, because I did send it to the depot. This one was a bit stupid, because this is the this train was on the petrol line, and my brain was like, petrol, all right, use tank wagons, you know, open TTD style. But the petrol is actually the goods. That's what I get when I go clever with naming. Don't ever do it. Just stay, you know, to simple naming schemes. It works. It always works. That's also why, you know, tram lines and bus lines, you know, public services aren't like fancy pants to a hollow jacket. No, it is, you know, just town name and then 1 or 2 or 3 or 2, however many lines there are in the city. And it has a reason, and I now know why. Anyway, this is going rather well. Oh, look at how quickly all these passengers have just been dealt with, I guess I should say. That's crazy, man. Oh wait, no, it was actually the town of Boley. Still, the same applies over here. Just look at how quickly all the passengers are dealt with over here, you know? It is crazy, I'm telling you. Also, the town of Boley, how's your development going along right now? It's too short to even see if it actually has made any difference. What I do see is that the town is heavily developing itself. So we're definitely having a positive influence over here. Also, do I need more goods over there? It actually seems like it. So that's Cromer goods, huh? Right, let us take a look at this. Cromer goods, where are you? It seems that... Oh, it's actually one of those older trains too. It is running a profit, but we will start and replace this one with the Nohab. Yes. And then... Oh, this one. That will make a change, definitely. And then 25%, yes. Have I set up the Cromer goods line in such a way and that it does full load? Alrighty. You know, it's all going well, all going fine. Wow, look at the Featherstone Stockton line though, 3.73 million. That is a lot of profit, let me tell you that. That is an absolute crazy amount of profit. Now I'm just skimming through here, trying to see if what our most profitable line is. Tolau Cromer though, not doing bad. Definitely performing up there, you know. Oh wait, never mind. Cromer Woodley, that's the real deal. 8.5 million. See, whoever told you that non-circle lines are the way to go, do not listen to him. Having circles is the way, you know. Circles, man. It's all about the circles. In the trains and on the grain fields. Alrighty, looking good so far. Now, as far as the rest of the development goes, we don't really need to do that much more, honestly. It's only over here that we need to hook up Cromer and then Woodley, and that's just building tracks. From now on, we actually have the easy parts. So you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do the easy parts. So yeah, let's start by finalizing this circle, right? Right, ladies and gentlemen, the big moment is there. We have done it. We have completed the loop, and all that we need to do right now is actually fix up the line that we have there. Now, we could very well have way more trains than we have cities, but mind you, The loop that we have over here, you know, this one, is infinite. Well, not infinitely. You know, that's maybe overdoing it a little, but is a lot smaller than the one that we are currently working on. So let me just remove from. Yeah, we need to remove these, and then from Morley we add the station of Cromer, and then we should be back to Woodley. And currently, and this is just to see, something's not right. It takes this lane because apparently that is the quicker way. We need to force it to not do that. So we need to add this waypoint over here, because I do want it to stay only on the right lane, of course. So I do need to kind of like check that it will keep doing that. Other than that though, admittedly, it does look rather well. Let's take a look at Meltham. Yep, stays on the right side here. And then the town of Sidmouth, perfectly right. Wait, we are just completely forgetting North Petherton. And yeah, it's a good thing we did not forget North Petherton, as issues would have arisen if we were not to do that. Yes. Alright, that's looking better right now. North Petherton, still good. I guess it has to do with like the entrance tracks you have. I mean, you saw it yourself when we were trying to build the crossing at Cromer, I believe it was. That. Wait, hold on a second. Over here too. Sometimes it just doesn't like going to the right side. I don't know what it is. Maybe, maybe this is actually quite a lot for the game to handle, and it's not really having all these long routes. But I don't care. I want this to be on the proper side. Dang it. Yep. Now it's liking it. Right, what are the frequency timings? That is of course the big question. Now it says it is only making 82k for profit, but we know better than that, of course. Man, I can't wait, man. The town of Cromer should see like an insane boost now, as well as all of a sudden, you know, people from Morley and even Boley, I believe, are able to actually get to the city, so... Also, all the trains running the other way, like these ones, they should definitely make a turnaround at some point. So there's gonna be a time where this train route will be highly unprofitable. Also, this is not helping. We're gonna see more of this, and I will need to kind of like just pause all the trains and then just you know, have them be spaced out proper. I think if we take like the distance between Midhurst and Boley as like the average distance that we'll keep in between trains, I think we'd be doing a pretty decent job, you know, if we decide to do that. But for now though, Sidmouth, tell me, how's your development going now that you've been connected? Ooh. Your industry is booming, that much is for certain. Can we even handle all the goods? Yes, we can. We can indeed handle all the goods, so... Nice, alright. Alright, looking very good so far. I think that we have achieved quite a bit, and we have finished these lines, you know, these train lines, with all of them sexy steamers that I just love the look of so much, you know, this... I don't know, it just looks like a bullet train. It's one of the best looking steam engines I've ever seen in a game, that is. Yeah, contrary to what you might think, I don't really play train games that much, you know. Anyway, I think that's about it. Next time when we come back, I will have done a lot more rebalancing of... Wow. Morley is going to town. Oh wait, it is a town. It is going to itself. No, but look at what it's building all over here. That's crazy. Anyway, as I was saying, next time when we come back, I will have added a lot of balancing train lines, you know, in like lines, not tracks. And we should be quite a few years in the future, but hopefully, maybe we've even doubled our money. Who knows? We're gonna find out next time when we play more Train Fever.